Hey guys, it's Tim here at JK Boots. Today we want to answer the question, what are the best wildland boots out there? And the answer is easy. It is the JK Fire Inlander. We make lots of different boots, and we make boots for fabricators and construction workers and loggers and electricians and all this stuff. We make a specific boot for the firefighter, for the wildland guy. It is our Fire Inlander. A couple of things that separate us. First thing is going to be material. So the specific material that we use for our boots is all made and designed and brought up for the firefighter. So the biggest thing is our stitching. So we use a special thread called Technora. Everywhere that you see stitching, whether it's through the sole, all in the uppers, anywhere and everywhere, we use a thread called Technora. It has no melting point and is designed and built. It's triple bonded Kevlar. It's specifically made not to melt. It has no melting point. So whether you're standing on ash pits, just going through a hot area, whatever, you're literally running through flames, drip torch, doesn't matter. Your stitching will not melt, it won't blow out, and it won't burn out. It's really important. The next biggest thing is our sole. We use a special Red X Vibram NFPA rated sole. Vibram designed this sole specifically for the firefighter. It wears like iron. It's made to not melt under heat. It's made so that you can stand on the ash pits all day. You're not gonna melt this sole. The rubber's not gonna start to decompose. It's made specifically for the wildland guy, for the firefighter. It is awesome. Nothing but positive feedback from it. A lot of times, guys will also order the honey sole with our boots, and the truth is about half of our fire boots go out with honey soles. The honey soles are still great. They wear really well. I haven't personally seen them melt. They wear slightly faster than the Red X sole, not a huge difference. It's not officially NFPA rated, but it's still a really great sole just because Vibram is really quality. And it's also grippier and softer. So if you want to try something out and kind of see what you like best, you can definitely give it a shot. But the honey one is not officially NFPA rated. The next biggest thing definitely is the material that we use to build our boots, like the leather. So we use 8 to 9 ounce oil tan leather. It's the thickest leather you can build boots with. It's amazing. It's just the highest quality material. We get it from all our only US tanneries. There's nothing outside of the US that we import. We get our leather from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I mean, it's just the most quality stuff, and we recommend doing rough out for all the fire boots. We also use, here's the inside look on our boots. We use a leather insole, a leather midsole. We don't use any kind of steel shank or plastic or carton counters, carton insole or carton midsole. That stuff is trash and wears out so quickly. We use only leather products, only leather products. It's amazing. We stitch our boots through on the inside, they're sealed, it is legit. So all this stuff added together with material is really important because then it boosts your longevity. I mean, what we've seen is guys will wear our boots for about a year and a half, then they'll send them in for a resole, another year and a half, send them in for a resole again, and then typically they'll be able to do at least 2 resoles, sometimes a third if you take really good care of them, and then you'll get a rebuild in. And so you resole, you're just changing the tread, rebuild, you're tearing out all the lowers, you're just keeping the upper, and you're pretty much doing a brand new boot. So that's typically what the wear patterns of our boot are. Of all the boots I've ever seen, completely unbiased opinion, but JK boots definitely outlast any other boot that I've ever seen. You can see all of our customer testimonials and see what people say about that. So also one of the biggest things that make the Fire Inlander the best wildland boot out there is the construction style. So the way that we build our boots is pretty unique to us. One of the things we do that I love the most is we last our boots wet and not dry. So meaning when we're lasting them, so we're wrapping the leather around the mold of the foot. And so when we do that, we get the full stretch out of the leather in the beginning, and there's nothing left for them to stretch out in the end. Meaning that the way that the boots come to you, the way that they feel in the beginning is the way that they'll be pretty much forever, sizing wise. So what I've seen so many times from other boots, any kind of boot honestly out there, is a guy will send them back to me for resoles or repairs, and they're all floppy and they're kind of just like, it seems like they just like gave out. And the sizing will change and stuff because they stretched out. Our boots, what I've seen is they'll come back and they'll actually be the original size, like they'll actually be the original shape and the original form. That's so important. It's so amazing. That just has to do with the way that we build them. Another big thing that we do too is we build our boots in such a way that they don't leak. We stitch them through on the inside, seals them together. We take that vamp and we fold it out, and then we put 2 lines of stitching all the way through the sole. That is so important. The boots are sealed. They won't leak on the inside. You won't get dirt and dust and mud and all this stuff inside your boots, and it'll rot and decompose your boots from the inside out. That does not happen with our boots. Our boots are totally stitched through all the way. The soles won't delam over time. There's even screws here. Our heel cap, it has screws. I mean, there's a screw here to keep it in. It's so important. There's so many things that go into the construction of a boot, but we really believe that our method and our style is the best. And to kind of wrap this all up, another thing that makes JK Boots the best wildland boot is our service. We pride ourselves on just being like the best the best company out there. I mean, we really care. This is personal for us. You know, my dad's name is on the side of every boot, JK. Those are his initials. And so every boot that goes out there, it really is personal for us. And we want to make sure that every boot is to the highest quality, is to the highest standard. I mean, we care about every guy. It matters. You know, we take it personally. It's our family business. I make sure to call guys, you know, at least every 6 to 7 to 8 months, kind of see how they're doing, where they're at, where the boots are at. Anytime that you need anything, you were just a phone call away. We're just a message away. We're a text away. We're an email away. We do our best to stay on top of everything. We obviously understand that we're busy and we can't be 100% all the time, but we really do our best to be the 99.9. And I mean, we try not to miss a single guy. We try not to miss a single thing. We're out there to help and to serve because it is personal. We want to do a good job. We want to be the best. We want to be the best. And so that's, I think, one of the biggest things that separates us, that we honestly care. So yeah, that's what makes our boots the best. If you're curious, get a pair. If you're curious, call us. If you're curious, email us, ask around. We've got tons of testimonials everywhere. There's lots and lots of JK firefighters who have our boots, who wear our boots, and who absolutely love them. So appreciate your time. Watch some other videos. Thanks again.